Okay, guys, welcome back. The sun is slowly setting, but oh well. Welcome back. This is day 7. This is day 7 of this whole interview MedMas. Again, it's still in the same category, knowledge of medical school. The question that we're gonna is kind of linking back from the question from yesterday, just a different question on the same sort of topic. What things do you think might make people inclined to drop out of medical training? It's a very, very loaded question. Let's pause the video, jot down some ideas, jot down some thoughts, a few bullet points, and then let's regroup. Okay, so again, this question, the purpose of this question is for the interviewer to see that the interviewee knows that doing a medical school degree, being a doctor, is difficult, it's challenging, it's not Grey's Anatomy, it's not Chicago Med and all of these other medical dramas. It's not like that. It's so rewarding. It's so good. Obviously, I haven't actually been treating patients, so I'm not very sure about that. But people that are doctors say that it is so rewarding. But there are a lot of pressures on the job. It's a very difficult job. You don't always have your holidays. You don't always have your Christmases, stuff like that. So it is challenging. And that's a real possibility that makes people want to drop out of medical training and be like, this is not for me. I'm not cut out for this. I love the job, but it's just the pressures are too much. And so what are the things that could make people want to drop out? So the few things that I wrote down, you have 4 different things, but again, there's a lot of others that could be, ideas that people could drop out of medical training. And if you have any other ideas, please leave them down below. Let's start a conversation. But the first one was that the difficulty of the course, just generally, the course is a difficult one, and there's many obstacles that we have to face during our academic training and learning. We have to do exams, 2 sets of exams every single year. We're in education for a very long time. A lot of our friends from university will start gaining money before we do. And so maybe it might make us feel like we're behind on life when we are, the whole quote of being like, you're never too early, you're never too late, you're just on time. Let's remember that when we're in medical training. We're always just on time. Something else that could be difficult is realizing that you're not as committed or as devoted to the job anymore. You realize that there's something else that you're interested in more, and you want to give your time to that more than doing a medical degree, which is totally fine. Maybe the social aspect as well of losing people. If you have many patients and many of them die every day, it can be really having a really big toll on you. And you might be like, I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to continue losing patients. And some people, that will make them want to stop the job altogether. For others, it might be like, let me try to find a cure. Let me try to find a way for all of these people not to die. It can go 2 ways. Also, the fact that, sometimes medicine is quite isolating. All you do is medical school. All you see is hospitals. You're sometimes in the hospital for so long, really long hours. You're in the hospital for key days, birthdays, Thanksgiving if you do Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's. Sometimes you feel like you're missing out on being a young adult. And that is just the reality of the job at times. I don't think it always has to be like that. I've not personally experienced this yet. Don't know if I will, probably at some points, but it is just the truth. And sometimes it's tough, but I think that the rewarding aspect of it probably takes over. But you have to be aware of that. And some people are not willing to make that compromise. And that's totally fine. We're all different people. But then again, I would finish it off not as negative and being like that. I would be like, at the end, we just have to remember that these sort of thoughts can happen at any point into all of us. If it's going to make us drop out, maybe not. But if it does happen, we need to be able to talk about it and, talk with people that are superior to us and that have probably gone through this as well. And remember to take it as a journey. Get their aspect, get their output and what made them not drop out in the end. Why do they continue this job? What makes them wake up every day to go to work? Things like that. And then just set yourself small objectives and remember why you started in the first place. And if your reasons for continuing doing it are the same than in the beginning, then why not continue? Why not maybe flesh out the difficulties that are not always so little, but the difficulties for a bit longer. So I would finish up with a maybe more hopeful tone in the end. But yeah, that's day 7 for you guys. I hope it was useful. If you did find it useful, please subscribe to my channel, like this video, and share this video with other people that could benefit from it as well. And without further ado, I'm going to head off. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for day 8. Day 8. Oh my goodness, already day 8.